And we are back.
With the MLG
Game on.
Bluray with
Ender.
Game
Invitational. I
am
Cats.
and
I
am. You should have said I'm, and I'm destined, and I can say destiny. Anyway, we're back. We're hopping into the game. The last set of the day. Let's go. Let's do it. Nony versus.
I was so confused just now. I was like, how did that not work?
Because you messed it up. Nony versus
you
who?
messed
Who's Nony playing? Masa, right?
Masa.
Because Masa lost to Kane, who's advancing to the next part of the tournament. What a player. What a great player.
Yeah.
Masa versus. Yeah. Versus Nony.
Yeah. What a match.
What a
It's going to be a PvT.
That it is going to be PvT, seeing as Nony plays Kratos.
Vetoes should be ready.
They should be. Rob, come on, man. Unreal.
Rob from production.
Rob from production.
Not able to.
But it's alright. I'm sure he's working on it.
Yeah.
So who do you guys think is going to win this match? Why don't you tweet at MLG hashtag with the name of the person you think is going to win for a chance to win some cool MLG swag.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want some hoodies, we also have some shirts.
The hoodie
to give away.
swag, the shirt swag.
We'll gladly sign them at MLG in June.
Yeah.
June 22nd, I believe.
Hashtag swag.
Starts. Hashtag swag.
Gotta
Hashtag
YOLO it up
MLG.
in that swag, right?
No scope.
No scope 360 swag.
Yeah.
Wow. Such swag. Very meme.
Very
Many connected with audience.
to
Wow.
the moon.
You know we understand you because we take the dumb shit you say online and we throw it back at you in our advertising campaign, right? Wow. What such connection. Are we is this going yet, Rob? Jeez. Come on, man. Ay, Dio mio. Right?
Dios.
What would they say quickly? Ay, Dio mio.
Hi, Dio mio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because, yeah, I guess. Like, not in most countries. I think Cubans would say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, Dio mio.
Ay, Dio mio. My, I have, a lot of my Cuban family, I don't know if it's a Cuban thing or a Spanish thing, but a lot of my Cuban family, when they would talk amongst each other, they would always talk very loudly. Like, I thought they were always fighting with each other. Did any of your family ever do that? Or like
Sometimes,
just
yeah.
in conversation, it would just be so loud, like it would wake me up and I would come out thinking that people were fighting, and they would just be like talking so loudly. I always
Yeah,
thought they
sometimes. Always, like, whenever there's a conversation going, sometimes if someone's trying to get a point across, he'll just talk louder than the person talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
If you've ever seen like have you ever wondered how Cuban people talk? Have you ever seen like Jerry Springer or like Maury where they're screaming over? That's like as Cuban people talk normally. It's crazy.
It escalates really quickly. It's like you start talking and then say something, for example.
Yeah, like so they'll just be having a
but
conversation.
the thing is,
they're having a conversation.
You're not listening to me right now.
But right now, it's like that, and they do it forever. But it and it never ends. It's
it
crazy.
never ends. It's crazy. Yeah, you can actually hear some of Steven's mom's screams sometimes from my room.
Did you get that? It's terrible.
What?
Then again, my mom's not the first woman to scream. Never mind. There's like it's a dark road you go down. We don't want to go down into the mom jokes because we're better than that.
Are we?
We have standards here.
Do we now? We've upgraded since the last tournament.
We've upgraded since the last tournament.
Yep.
Your mom jokes are a thing of the past.
They are.
Just like.
On the other hand, your mom jokes. Just like what? Just like my mom? Is that what you're?
I was gonna say like my relationship with your mom is a thing of the past. Oh well, but then
that wouldn't.
It wouldn't have been that good, and it wouldn't have been good enough to break the no your mom jokes.
Yeah, it would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like it was like
cool.
a 3 out of 10.
That's good to know that it was a thing of the past.
But it could have been better. But then we just said no your mom jokes, so we're not doing it. Okay.
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 Is your mom watching though?
No, I asked her a question earlier on Skype, and she didn't even respond to me. I asked her what the Spanish word for backtrack was, because you said there wasn't one, and I bet she would know. Well, maybe she's going to like ask her friends. She like ran out of the house to go find some Spanish friends to tell her.
Maybe.
Anyway, in the top right, we have our hero, Nony.
Nony.
And in the top left,
perfect so far. Both 2 tournaments in a row.
we have the wonderful Masa.
Indeed.
The American, Canadian, French, Korean
Hope.
Hope.
Yep. What do you think we're gonna see here?
Probably gonna see some zealots. A lot of zealots. Probably gonna see a lot of Marine Marauder. Probably some Vikings. Probably some medevacs.
Colossus. I'm gonna guess Nony will go into Colossus. Perhaps a Colossus push.
Actually, yeah. I guess let's look to the past. What did Protoss used to do against Terran? It's just Colossus, yeah, right? Colossus pretty much, yeah.
Just lots of stalkers.
Probably no Blink Stalker play at all, because that wasn't as popular as it has been recently, right? Big in the past.
I think, well, not as an opener, but I think that Nony was making a lot of stalkers.
Maybe.
To supplement his Colossi and
you know what? I had a really good build that I made as a Protoss once, and it was a one base Immortal Zealot all-in, where there would be all of your probes being pulled.
Yeah.
And I beat Major with it once.
Really?
Or it might have been Drewby.
Okay.
It was either Drewby or Major. But man, I beat him, and he was pretty shocked at how good it was.
All right.
Yep. And I went into the ladder, and I won against somebody with that, but then I lost with it 7 times in a row. I didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun for those 2 wins. I thought I had discovered the secret.
Yeah, I mean, you could have. Maybe if you polished it a little bit more. Or,
possibly.
What it probably was is it played really well into whatever opener.
The current metagame was.
Whatever Drewby's opener was.
Possibly.
So if that was the case, you could have discovered an incredibly strong build against something that you have scouting information.
Now, do you want to bet here on whether Nony's going to make a Phoenix or
what?
An Oracle?
You think he's gonna go for a Stargate for sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take Oracle then.
You'll take Oracle?
Yep. $10. That is if he makes a Stargate.
If he makes a Stargate. I don't even know if Nony knows that like the Oracle's in the game, so like I want to take that bet.
Okay, if he makes a Stargate, you're on.
Making a Phoenix would just be so unbelievably dumb that like I can't honestly, without odds, I couldn't honestly bet on that.
Okay, 2-to-1 odds.
On $10?
Yeah.
I don't
even think there's gonna be a Stargate.
I don't even know, man. Okay, if there is.
If there is.
It's so dumb. He's not gonna make a Phoenix. Why would you do that? Who would do that? What if he makes a Void Ray?
Well, then no one wins.
Okay. Whoa. What was that?
What?
That noise. Did you hear that? Was that the sound the mothership core makes when it comes out always? That was so sick.
I should put my headset on.
You should have had your headset on. That was awesome. I've never actually heard a mothership core spawn before.
Wow.
Wow.
Some of the things you say.
I mean,
like you shouldn't advertise this sort of thing.
You don't think so? No, I just like to feel connected with the noobs at home.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, you know, like how
it comes across more of
no.
Like, you know, I don't
have
really
some respect. It's like how
or...
Tasteless never plays, so that he can convey the game better.
Wow.
You know, a lot of people say like Tasteless is really good at casting a game, and he lets all the noobs know what's going on.
That's
it's
true.
not so much that he casts for the noobs; it's so much he's actually discovering the game alongside all the people that are watching. No. Anyway, Stalker doing work. He didn't even. Why did he even make that pylon out there? What was the point?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, he's making a robotics facility now. No Twilight, no Stargate. Just straight into Colossus, I guess?
I guess. That's what he did last few games against Terran. So.
Okay.
Seems to be his go-to build.
Nony was eliminated from the winners bracket by Masa?
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is a rematch.
This is a rematch.
Nony actually did manage to take one game off of Masa.
And since this is an extended series, that means that it's actually 2-1 going into a best of 5.
No. It's not extended series.
Oh. Okay.
No more extended series ever again.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Did we confirm that for future tournaments?
We'll try to confirm it by next time. We'll try to get a MLG to sign an agreement that there will never be extended series ever again.
For the record, I kind of like extended series, but
I don't dislike it too much.
I mean, I was like relatively indifferent to a little bit favoring. Some people got really mad about extended series.
Yeah.
There were some people who were a little bit too mad about extended series.
Yeah, perhaps.
4 Hellions going to the main. Pretty. Oh, I think you should have waited to drop those. No.
No.
You don't think so?
Probably not, no. He's doing pretty great here.
Yeah, I guess, never mind. No, so that way all four can run into the nerf. Wow, he is...
Holy guacamole.
Roasting. Oh, surprised not to see him go down to the natural. Oh, he is able to pick up.
Them all.
Never mind. So,
one Hellion for how many probes? Let's look at the units.
I'm going to go ahead and say 7.
I'm going to say... Wait, you want to bet on this?
I say 7.
I'm going to say 11.
It was 9, because he just killed one, so we were tied.
Okay.
Anyway, the reason why I wanted to see him drop him in the mineral field is so that all the Hellions would be dropped right there and get to do damage, so that he would have less time to respawn. But it's actually better to drop him on the way there, because as you drop him, you're able to get all 4 of them together and fire.
Yeah, one thing that Masa was able to do.
That was good on Masa.
Yeah, he moved every Hellion as soon as it was.
As soon as it came out to get them together for the
really
volleys. Cool. Yeah, definitely, really good. Good control.
I don't even know how he did that.
Probably with micro.
Yeah, it's possible. He must have been spamming the hotkey that he had those Hellions in, so as soon as they get dropped, they would move.
Possibly.
Lots of APM.
Not much APM from a cameraman Rob right now. Jeepers, man, we're just sitting here staring at these.
Let's look at the APM tab, shall we?
Where's Rob's APM at?
Let's look at the APM tab, shall we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Both players pretty fast. Nony actually cruising right now, and at 240 APM.
Unheard of for Protoss.
Unheard of for Protoss. Colossus and a Templar Archives.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna see
probably Archons and High Templar and Colossus.
Yep. If we remember properly, there was one game where he was going for Storm, but Masa managed to snipe it.
That's very true. I do remember that.
So he ended up getting Storm anyway, but it was a little bit too late. This time getting Storm a little bit earlier than on the previous series. We'll see how that works for him.
Well, on this map too, right? They played on this map. We just casted
I think so.
Right? Yeah.
Not sure. I think it was on this map.
It was on this map, for sure.
There's the scan.
There's the scan. There's the army.
Revealing the Colossus, and Great Observer replacement by Nony. He's gonna see any drops coming into his main, and the army parked outside as well. So,
and he does catch that drop coming in. He's already got units en route. These stalkers are gonna be ready. Deflects the drop.
Masa paying good attention as well.
Ooh, Nony not paying attention to it coming back in. Very tricky. Yeah. Is he gonna snipe the? Oh, good force builds on Nony here. However,
ooh, that was close. That feedback was powerful.
Very powerful. They got a few probes. Kind of. I don't know how
I don't think that was great for Masa.
No.
Most def not. So he's just gonna back for now. Storm's almost done. Masa with a supply lead and a faster third, which is pretty characteristic, I guess, of TVP. Turn usually takes the faster third. But we'll see. We'll see how this game plays out. I would say it's about even. I mean, yes, Masa is 30 supply ahead, but I think that's pretty normal in TVP. Masa poking in, trying to get some damage done to those Colossi for free without taking any damage onto the Vikings. Those Marauders were
ready to jump into battle.
Yeah. 3 Colossi out for Nony now, as well as Charge Lot almost ready. Storm is ready, but how many Templars are out in the field?
Only 4.
Oh, 4 is a pretty good number, I would say. 4 is a pretty good number.
Colossus and High Templar. Who needs them both? Why do they have both? As a famous
Why do they? Player? Yeah, as a famous Terran player once said, Colossi and High Templar. Why do they need both? Or why do they get both?
For those of you who don't know, that was from the infamous Tumescent Pie?
Tumescent Pie.
Tumescent Pie.
He had some brilliant suggestions in his time. For example, that there should be red banelings and green banelings. The red banelings are able to
hit buildings?
Detonate on buildings, and the green banelings are able to detonate on units.
They can't damage both.
No, of course not.
Because that's absolutely broken.
Yeah, it's terrible. trying to break out here.
Why did Nony back off? I think he was doing okay there. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but now he's pushing out. He does not have almost any anti-air though. I'm not sure how much I like that. Masa's is producing Vikings still. He really needs to warp in some more Stalkers, I feel like, to defend those Colossi. I mean, he does have the Storm, and that's gonna help, but
a little bit, but there's no way he's gonna be able to pick off.
It's a very greedy army.
Yeah. Maybe to try to bait out more Vikings. Is he still making any Colossus? Maybe he's done making Colossus.
I think he's done.
Oh, these Vikings are gonna come in here and just start picking off everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing pretty much. The Storms. Oh, the Storms are great.
They are, but if he wastes all of his Storms trying to kill Vikings, I mean, that's not good. But, I mean, he does manage to get a couple of them very weak, and he was able to pick off one of them. Oh, and another good set of Storms. I mean, if he gets these Stalkers,
yeah, he still has a lot of Storms, I think. Wow, great Storms by Nony all over the place.
Storms. The Archons will go down, but I mean, between the Zealots and the High Templar, or the Colossus will go down, sorry.
Yeah, actually, it's a really close fight.
But Zealots are pretty good, man. Zealots are pretty good.
Those Archons are actually going to help a lot as well once they're warped in. One of them being taken down. And the supply's being pretty even. It's probably not what Masa wants here. His economy is better, so Nony's pretty much all in on this.
Oh, more High Templar coming in.
Oh, great dodge of the Storm by Masa.
Oh, good Storms again, though.
I think he needs to pull SCVs here as soon as possible.
Yeah, but I mean, he already had a couple sitting up there. I mean, he's pulling the rest. Pulling SCVs against Archons is something you never really want to have to do, though. I mean, it's not...
Yeah.
They serve as a tank for a little bit, but... I mean, Marauders just don't do that well against Zealots and Archons. I don't know.
Yeah, good mic run. There's one more High Templar with enough energy for a Storm.
Nony just charging through. Nony,
this Storm could be huge, and it is the best possible Storm.
And I mean, at this point, I think Nony's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it.
Very nice two-base aggression here by Nony.
I think that, I don't know, I mean... Yeah, there's just not much that Masa can do in this position. Power of Protoss. Gif the power of Protoss. Pretty good.
Yep.
Get wrecked. Masa.
Racked.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, Rob. Anyway, good gameplay by Masa. Good gameplay by Nony. We're going to be jumping into game 2 in just 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Damn. Do you like the shooting thing? Nah, that's pretty lame. Anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in.
I like it.
You like it? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 90 seconds for game 2 of Masa vs. Nony, the last set.
Match point
possibly
for Nony.
So make sure to